My fellow Americans, God-loving patriots, let me tell you something today. I come here to the Lincoln Financial Auditorium to have a pep talk with you guys. Okay? If you tell the truth, you do not have to remember anything. That's a very famous quote that my man Mark Twain said once during the Guild Age. But let me tell you something. There's a lot of stuff going on today in this country, in the world, that are happening because of lies and people deceiving thy neighbor. But you cannot tell the truth to everybody, though. You can only tell the truth to the people who are worthy of it. What happens is there's a need to know. There's a lot of people that are handed a lot of information and they cannot process it correctly. So it's like the old game we used to play in school, where the teacher will come to a student and tell him something and tell him to say it all the way to the end of the classroom, and by the time that truth or that sentence got to the last kid, it was something totally different. This is what's happening in society nowadays, guys. People hear stuff from somebody, whether it be from the news, their family, the corner store, the taxi driver, preacher, or whoever, right? They do not process this information the right way. They take it completely out of context, and by the time that the information gets to me, it's something totally different than what the person that originated that statement meant to say and tell the world. You know what I mean? This is why a lot of problems start. This is why a lot of problems start today. Just because of that, and this is why Mark Twain said, if you tell the truth, you do not have to remember anything. Devil is master deceiver. He likes to lie, deceive people, make your life impossible, twist the narrative, take things out of context. We all know that. That's why I encourage people all the time that when you hear something from a lot of people, that if you're in a court, that's called hearsay, because it's not factual information until you, the person that's presented with the information, have done the due diligence of completing your own research, whether it be from watching different news, from different multiple sources, what you speak to in the regular world, outside of social media, outside of television, and what you can verify with your own eyes and with the data and with the numbers that is actually happening. That's what the truth is. That's what the facts are. The numbers don't lie. Facts do not lie. Oftentimes, you hear multiple versions from one story, from different people that have different cultures, that come from different backgrounds, and that have a bias towards something, whether it be religion, politics, or the way of living in where they live at. That's why you have to take all those things aside, all those differences, look straight. Like a horse, when we go to horse races and the horse have those things in their eyes, because that way they're focused on the front and not on the side. We have to have the tunnel vision. We call it in the Marine Corps. Tunnel vision is imperative on the way to find truth. We cannot deviate from the story. We have to find and seek and find the real facts, the real information that's given to us. It doesn't matter from who. Do not trust anybody. Always make sure that you are 100% sure of where that information is coming from, how you got it, how it got to your ears. Why? Because everybody has an agenda as to why they're telling you things, because they probably want a reaction from you that you do not need to give. And that's when things happen. And that's why today we are living in a society where it's nothing but lies, deception, and there is no pursuit of happiness. There's no pursuit of happiness in this world anymore. Because everybody wants to take advantage of weak people. Everybody wants to take advantage of people that are not as knowledgeable as others. So they come in and they tell you things. They cut clips, excerpts from here, excerpts from there. They put them together to align with what they want to do, with what they want people to hear, with what they want the society to think. You get what I'm saying? We cannot allow that to continue happening in this world, or we will lose the most powerful, you want to call it right, God-given, unalienable right. That is freedom of speech. That is the word. Like in John 1:1 says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. That being said, let's make sure that we are fighting with everything that we got, that we are committed to support and defend the Constitution and to fight for our rights. To what? To expose the fruitless deeds of evil, as God commanded us to do. I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much. Make sure that you guys stay in the fight. See you guys around. Yeah.